So, since some people are lazy and this is too much to read, here is a quick breakdown of the Humanizer modules. I know the thread I made is long, but I promise this will be a cheat sheet for everyone. First of all, there's a difference between a humanizer and an aimbot, or legit bot. An aimbot or a legit bot aims for you. The humanizer complements your aim. So this GIF is an example of what I'm talking about. This is called effort aiming. As you can see, the humanizer is not doing anything for you. As I just said not even 10 seconds ago, an aimbot or legit bot aims for you. fantasy.cat does not provide such a feature. So if you're coming from another cheap provider and you're like, my humanizer isn't working because it isn't aiming for you, you're completely missing the point. The humanizer has about 15 different modules. There is no pull feature or smooth feature. There is no FRV changer. Those features are automatically calculated by the humanizer and is dynamically set depending on your playstyle and situation. The curve module basically allows the humanizer to set a curvature when it's assisting you. This is good because it doesn't make the humanizer look too static. On or off, this shouldn't really be that noticeable. It's more of a luxury feature. The compensation AI is shown in the video I uploaded earlier this week. It's basically the humanizer intelligently knowing when to apply RCS instead of assuming you know the spray of every weapon. This is basically RCS, except it's only applied when it's reasonable, and considering the humanizer only activates when you actually apply effort, this can play a big role if you're not very good with spraying your weapons. The Humanizer power module basically limits how strong the humanizer can be. If you have debug mode open, it will show the percentage. In Moonlight TF2, this option should be unlimited because the game is really fast-paced. The projectile prediction module is only for TF2, and it basically calculates where the target is going and applies to the humanizer. The air shot boost is another module for TF2 only, where it will automatically detect if you're trying to hit an air shot. It will sort of amplify its own strength. Finally, there are ways for you to customize the humanizer with Lua scripts. If you check your scripts directory in the Moonlight folder, you can see there are callbacks like on humanizer ready, and if you look at this code, you can set which bones you want the humanizer to focus on. There is a full documentation in case you want to learn more. Oh, and one final note. There used to be two humanizers inside of Moonlight. The View Angles humanizer is currently disabled. I might allow it again in the future. So that means the only humanizer is the kernel mouse driver humanizer. All mouse movement you have witnessed with the humanizer is done through ring 0. There are also some mouse settings that can be put into consideration when the humanizer is calculating your pull strength. So every user will have a different experience with the humanizer depending on their mouse brand and DPI. That's pretty much it. There are a lot more things I didn't cover. This is just a summary. When you have the time, just spend a few moments to read the thread.